mocked a disabled girl in public. Half an hour later, a stranger in leather made them regret it. It was just another quiet afternoon at Miller's Diner, the kind of place where locals came for a slice of pie and some peace. That day, a young girl named Lily rolled in alone, navigating the entrance in her wheelchair. She was sweet, shy, and visibly nervous, clearly not used to going out by herself. Lily had cerebral palsy. Her movements were slow, her speech soft and deliberate, but she carried herself with grace and quiet strength. Not long after she sat down and ordered a milkshake, a group of teenagers entered, loud, obnoxious, and clearly looking for attention. They spotted Lily immediately and began whispering, giggling, pointing. It didn't stop there. As the minutes passed, their cruelty escalated. They imitated her speech, mocked the way she held her fork, even made cruel jokes loud enough for her to hear. The diner staff looked uncomfortable, but no one stepped in. Lily's eyes welled with tears, but she didn't lash out. She quietly sipped her milkshake, trying to hold her dignity. Then, about 30 minutes later, the bell above the door rang again. In walked a tall, imposing figure dressed in black leather. He wore biker boots, fingerless gloves, and mirrored sunglasses. His presence sucked the air out of the room. Everyone went silent. He walked straight to Lily's table.
"Hey,
"Kiddo," he said gently, leaning down to give her a warm hug. "Sorry I'm late." The teens started snickering again, until he turned around. "What's so funny?" he asked, his voice low and dangerous. They tried to act cool, but it was clear they were rattled. He walked over to their table, towering above them. "You think picking on someone who can't fight back makes you tough?" he growled. "Let me show you what real strength looks like." One of the teens made a snide comment. "Bad idea." The man pulled out his phone and began recording. He introduced himself as Sergeant Ray Jensen, a decorated Marine veteran and self-defense instructor for disabled youth. Then he pointed at the teens. "I've got your faces now. Bullying a disabled girl in public? Let's see how your schools, your parents, and the internet like this." The kids turned pale. The diner staff suddenly found their voice. The manager asked the teens to leave immediately. As they scurried out, Sergeant Jensen sat with Lily and handed her a small keychain, a tiny silver shield. "You're stronger than they'll ever be," he said. "You didn't let them break you. That's power." The entire diner gave her a quiet round of applause. And Lily? She smiled for the first time that afternoon. Karma didn't just walk in that day. It rode in wearing leather and left behind a lesson no one would ever forget. Let me know if you'd like a thumbnail image description, tags, or a short version for captions.